From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New York Jets and the Tennessee Titans.
Joey Sly is set to kick off.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Nashville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap now to Ward. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
From the gun, it's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw looking for LeJontay Wester. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. You're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Connects on the crosser. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. We've set it down from 37.
At the 37-yard line.
First down throw here for Ward. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. He's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
First down of the game for James Cook. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Arden Key there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd and just 2 to go. Another one for Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Motioning left is their running back. Here's the snap on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive. It's a James Cook touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets start off well to tie things 7-7.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, get it.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what you just did.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Complete to Lajante Wester. It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Ready?
Back now, pressure coming. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A big loss on the play.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss really rules out that kind of decision.
Secures this at the 17. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Number 4, James Cook. 1 yard.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Pass play now. Hits his running back. Gets some space around midfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
23 yards. First down, Jets.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's Arian Smith. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he only manages one. A couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue.
And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets take a second quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
Titans 7. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. That's caught. He finds Caden Craven. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
To the air with Ward. Forced out to his right. Gets this to OBJ. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Stephanie!
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Titans 7. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Cup 19, Cougar 19, 60 Bearcat, 18, Pioneer.
Ward shaking off the pick here. Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. This is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difficult on defense.
And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
On the play. That's another Titans first down.
Ready up.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Let's go.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Hand off here for Bigsby. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first.
A 2-yard loss.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
12.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gets him back to within 11.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete.
So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Throwing again on second. Here's a screen for Cup. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Working on first down. Running right side. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Pass brought in. And he's brought down at the line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 50-yard line.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go.
Sticking to the air here. Cook calls it in. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Ooh, he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
A gain of 12. And the Jets first down.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
A great sign to start the second half for this offense because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ready up.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Setting up to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Let's go now. 72.
They're going to try and throw it here. Finds his man over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. He's got a man left. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
It's now 3rd and less.
This is Cook. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
60 Bison, 6.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hold the ready. 18, Pioneer.
Dropping back to throw. Has it in close. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. Now the Jets keeping the offense on the field. They're going to go for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Line up the design keeper. And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is.
Score Jets 30, Titans 10. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the jump.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. Free inside the 30. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
It's a gain of 60 yards.
Now.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
19, 18.
First and
19,
10 at the
Tiger, 19,
17-yard
Tiger.
line.
Let's go.
Carry here for Bigsby. Drops the defender. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another.
Gun snap out of Ward. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans start the second half with some needed points.
Touchdown, Titans.
So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
The Jets take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Defense had a chance to plan, now defending this 2-point try. And the pass is the right call on the 2-point try, but we've got laundry on the field, so let's listen. So they'll define this and take the results. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Motion man right is Smith. To throw here on 1st down. The right side, caught by Smith. These drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Down back at the 29-yard line.
They're throwing it. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Hey, that was his quarterback's first interception, and you know what? I don't remember my first. Maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cota picking off a little corner route as I was trying to sprint out, and instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. Yeah, this guy's going to remember this one as well.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Off the play fake, here's Ward. That's him on the catch, left side. And he's got a decent game before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run this with Bixby. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Ward now on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. He finds Tigger Cockwell for the grab. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Dumps it off to his running back. That's going sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 3rd down, they need 7.
Ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. This one's caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go, Shaq.
Enough from the pistol to Cook. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's dropping back to throw. That's caught for the first. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Throwing from the gun. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
He's tackled at the
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second down, looking for options. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. They stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jets.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he's brought down after a great gain, and that's going to set up first and goal.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Motion man sent left. It's a design boot. Buys time, rolling right. Oh no, the ball is loose. It's picked up by the Titans. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play the coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Completed to his running back. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Titans have a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down throw here for Ward. This could decide things. It's intercepted. And he's going to score off the pick six. Touchdown, New York. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Jets push the lead up to 12.
37. Titans 25. Joey Sly set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Ready?
Oh, no, they as he makes his third interception of this season.
He'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. And they send a man in motion. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Jets nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Here's Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So it's a road win for the Jets. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say goodbye from Nashville.
Look back.